Ну что, как я и сказал, я сейчас оставлю эту часть отряда и схожу, заменю их на другую. Пускай они здесь побудут. Я рад вас приветствовать, все путники. Мы с вами продолжаем. У нас предстоит путь в Яслям. О, тем более, здесь Эльвинстон. Гейл очень хотел с ним... Ну как, он хотел с Гейлом очень поболтать. Есть. Так.
It doesn't do to keep a wizard waiting, especially one of Elminster's reputation. Not to mention appetite. Unless there's something more pressing you wish to discuss.
Нет, пойдем со мной.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Оставим.
Which are wonderful. Lead on, then.
А теперь давай болтать.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Гейл, кто это?
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Полагаю, мы вполне можем пожертвовать частью наших припасов.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach.
Что за
We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Здесь. Мне, наверное, точно так же любопытно послушать его, как и тебе. Как и тебе.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Ну, он же ушел в лагерь. Что за чушь? Как странно. Ну ладно. Ладно, пускай отдыхает, окей. Мы к нему вернемся. Так. Ты кто такая? Хоть мне не подписывать.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little
Надо
hive?
прогружать, да. Да, конечно.
It may look like a peaceful ruined temple, but it is overrun with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chocky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche, but it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
Ты хочешь купить у них ребенка?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well...
Давай, серьезно.
Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Жестокости учит, она не передается по наследству. Чтобы это понять, не нужно красть детей.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
Вот ты
I'm not
верно
talking to you.
Вот ты
You'll
верно
be well
нас-
compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Получим деньги и ничего им не дадим. Хотя это нечестно. Я не стану в это вмешиваться.
Pity. You'd have become rather rich had you the proper sense. Should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Хорошо. Посмотрим, что у тебя
Have you
есть.
given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Нет, но готов поторговать, если у тебя есть что-то интересное.
I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
Так, что-то интересное. Значит, всякие штучки, дрючки. Может быть, даже стоит... Сколько? Так дешево? Учитывая наш дефицит, вообще типа не зазорно купить. Но сейчас посмотрим. Так, во-первых, добавить товары к предложению. А, это обмен. Мне нужна торговля. Так, продать все в день. Ух ты, громовая кара. Для короткого привала. Отталкивает цель. Так, ага, могут вынудить ее упасть плашмя. Прикольно, но давайте будем вспоминать про то, что у нас уже все под завязку заполнено. И нам всякая лишняя мелочь не нужна. Так, средняя броня нанеся, кислород. Так, Кислород. Кислотный и холодный огненный урон, так молнии и громом с помощью заклинаний или фокуса владелец получает импульс на 2 хода. Атлетика. Вот. Такой нам не надо. Всякий раз, когда вы наносите урон атакой оружием, цель получает штраф испытанием против вашего следующего заклинания. Нет. Атаки без оружия дополнительно наносят огненный урон и опаляющий луч. Ну там перчатки были. У нас нет такого, чтобы атаки без оружия были. Вот что я ищу, да. И стоит оно соответствующе, конечно. Когда вы при смерти, так, вы автоматически стабилизируетесь в начале хода. Каждый раз, когда вы исцеляетесь, вы устанавливаете максимальное возможное количество ОЗ. То есть вот для боя мне идеально. Это я и искал. А что это за доспех? Вы получаете кошачью грацию и увеличиваете свой показатель ловкости на 2 до 20. Вы получаете бонус +1 к испытанию ловкости, а также... Так, а максимальная дальность прыжка увеличивается. Тоже надо. 3000. А где нам такие деньги раздобыть? Ну ладно. Посмотрим, может у Гитьяна где-то и раздобудем. Если нет, то начнем продавать все на свете. Чтобы только денег хватило. Ну, кстати, я могу монеты души и продать, если что. Окей, держим в голове.
Happy, are we? Very well,
У
then.
нее там супер броня. Может, это сзади у тебя тут есть? Похоже, что нет. Что там, Эльминстер наелся уже?
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave.
Почему Гео так не делал?
Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Что это за послание? Что за поручение?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Но нет ли у тебя случайно целебного зелья или заклинания? Такого могущественного, чтобы от паразита одна шкурка осталась.
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, ill-begotten magic that it weaves is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Как Гейл? Это почему?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Да, победа. Говори что угодно, но ты не можешь заставить Гейла на это пойти.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me to.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Italian Thras Annas. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Впереди еще долгий путь. Мы найдем другой способ.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Я ушел. Что ж, незаметно, конечно, у тебя судьба.
Always at your side.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Друзья обычно так не поступают. Он целился сюда и потребовал, чтобы ты покончил с собой.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Ты правда собираешься сделать то, что велел Эльминстон?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Не понимаю, мистер что? Не может сама уничтожить Абсолют? Или Эльминстон?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
А мне безопасно быть рядом с тобой?
That's the one saving grace. Seems the orb is now stable, at least until I get to where I need to be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Обещаю тебе, Гейл, мы его найдем.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Вот и отлично. Вот зачем ты был нам нужен.
Have
Так,
I
ладно.
been this way before?
Берем другую команду. Ну что, другую команду? Надо с другими поболтать об этом. Все-таки, я думаю, это не останется в стороне без их мнения.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Ну да. Что ты воротишь? Вы?
Take that.
Возможно. Shadow Heart всегда есть правда.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Музей.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. But Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Хороший вопрос. А еще у Узели есть обалденный тяжелый доспех, лучше этого. Меньше режущего урона, меньше скрытности. Вот. Самый наиобычнейший. Но КБ будет выше. А, погоди. Бонус от ловкости. А, ну тут бонуса от ловкости и так нет. Да, бонус от ловкости и так нет, потому что тяжелая броня. Ну чё, фиговый доспех? Или так, норм? Ну, выглядит достаточно фигово. Но КБ есть КБ. 18. Больше 17. Ну, типа, на один режущего меньше и помеха скрытности. Да лучше уж так. Будет супер боевитый.
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything.
Ну все тогда. Берем нашу бравую команду и отправляемся дальше.